How the fuck do you work this?
Okay, so are you wanting to stand it straight up?
Yeah.
Okay. Should be able to move that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Everyone. No one's here yet, but
They will be.
there will be. Gotta come in close. Come close. Get close and personal with me.
What's up, guys?
Your bad posture makes you look like the short one.
Is it bad posture or is my chair down?
I don't know. It just looks that way on camera.
I have bad posture.
Vaginas is high.
Vagina?
Take a look.
Oh! That is an awesome name. I love that.
No, that got me the first time. I'm saying hi to everybody. It's like, hi T-Man, hi so-and-so, hi Dez, hi Vagina. You motherfucker.
That's funny. That's funny as shit.
Right?
That's a cool name. Damn, people are logging on, man.
Yeah, within seconds. We got 6.
Seconds. What's up,
Hello.
guys?
Hey Blaze, hey T-Man, hey Blade and Cloak, hello Autumn Fox. So, your boy ran into some unfortunate circumstances tonight. So I'm flying back from Costa Rica, right? Turns out, when you enter the country, customs are like way more invasive and thorough and just like needlessly thorough than they are when you usually fly from one state to another. In fact, they took so long that I wound up missing the flight.
They cavity searched him.
They may as well have. Fuck.
As well.
Man, like, I gave myself 2 hours layover time at an airport that I'd been to before, and I still couldn't make it.
They thought you were a drug smuggler.
Probably. Like, they were asking all kinds of questions. They're like, what do you do for a living? I'm like,
Can't tell you that. Then you'll really cavity search me.
I always told the truth about it. I said witchcraft. People hire me to cast spells and do readings. He's like, what kind of spells? I'm like, well, mostly people who, mostly healing and people wanting me to help them find their spiritual path and excel on it. Dude, it took so long, man. I missed my flight. So I'm sitting in the airport. I got a new ticket for like the next morning. I'm like, yo, I gotta find a hotel for the night. And that means I need an Uber. Hold on. I just helped a motherfucker move to the state. Alright, so there's no way he lives at the same airport there's no way he lives near this airport, right? And he did.
Like 30 minutes away. So it
Yeah.
worked out good.
Yeah. I got beyond lucky. Thanks to this fucking guy.
It was a nice surprise, man. It was a nice surprise. Yeah, I just relocated here to a new state.
Yeah.
And it's awesome. It's beautiful. I'm having a blast. I have a woman that cooks for me, like a professional chef. It's awesome. I'm very happy. And I'm building my new ritual space outside. Just put a fence in. Getting ready to chop the head off the first rooster later tonight.
I got to try a bit of her cooking tonight. She's phenomenal. Also, she gave me a Santa Muerte cigar. I didn't know those were a thing, but I like it.
Hell yeah. I have some medicinal tobacco here if you want some.
Medicinal tobacco?
Yes. It's
Oh,
medicinal tobacco.
Yeah, yeah. I'll stick with the cigar for now. But
Okay. I've got like 5 different kinds of medicinal tobacco in here. I'm trying to figure out which one I want. Oh, that one's a good one. Yeah.
yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
I keep forgetting that medicinal tobacco exists, man.
It helps you summon spirits. It smells so good, they're just like...
True, true. I've never used medicinal tobacco. I've only used like anti-medicinal tobacco.
Oh, what's that consist of?
Tobacco and nicotine and apparently 70 chemicals that can cause cancer.
Oh, yeah, gotcha. Cigarettes. Yeah. I don't think we can call cigarettes medicinal tobacco.
They're like anti-medicinal.
Yeah. Cigars are okay though. They're not that bad.
Yeah, they're better for your health.
They don't have all the additive pesticides and shit, supposedly. I guess it depends on what country you get them from. Anything you get from the U.S. is going to be chock full of poison. Guaranteed.
Blade and Cloak is smoking from a bong. Enjoy.
Oh, yeah.
No, T-Man, they didn't actually check my butt.
Man, you should have came back with some coke in your butt. We'd be doing lines instead of drinking right now, man. Goddamn. He'd be like, hey, look what I got. Be like, that was in your ass, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, no, it ain't going up my nose, motherfucker. Anyway.
Yeah, had a great time in Costa Rica. Didn't expect to get stranded, but you know, kind of glad I did. Yeah. See, that's why I don't smoke medicinal tobacco, man.
It's really strong tobacco. Only takes one hit, too. That's it.
Yo, your girlfriend's dope as fuck for giving me the cigar.
She is dope as fuck. She's dope
Yeah.
as fuck in like 100 different ways.
Yeah, it's my second time meeting her. She's awesome. Travis is here.
What's up, brother? How's it going, man?
Hey, good to see you. Check the late side. The fact site, you guys, today by Jesus. Oh, good. A man who thinks that he's Jesus is there.
Oh, okay. Well,
We'll
it's
keep
nice to
him.
meet you there, Jesus.
I've heard a lot about you.
You know, that's interesting. You'll have to explain that to me.
Hey, there was one chick who thought I was a reincarnation of Jesus.
Okay. Well, that's the dog trying to get in. VK, are you the reincarnation of Jesus?
The truth is no, but I kind of want to say yes.
You should say yes.
I should, yes. I am Jesus.
No, you could have
in
a
the
lot in
flesh.
common with lots of other wackos everywhere around the world.
Hey. When I incarnated to write the Bible, I said that there would be false prophets among us.
Mm-hmm.
The other person claiming to be Jesus is a false prophet.
He's the bad one.
Yes. I predicted this
He's the bad one.
the last time that I incarnated.
Yeah.
He's a false prophet. The real Jesus is me.
Well, you know, if you grow your beard out a little bit more and your hair out a little bit more, get a suntan, maybe you could pull off a good convincing Jesus.
Hey now. This is water. I'm going to turn it into alcohol,
Okay.
as I did during my past life.
Dude, I tried to keep a straight face, but I couldn't at that point. I knew you were going to pick up the Heineken, and yeah, I lost it.
It's
So-
so good.
He made a mess. So I've got a cigar here too. My buddy Vincent Sanchez. You guys have seen me do podcasts with him if you've ever watched my channel. This one's called Leather Rose, and it's got a picture of like a hot chick on it with a spider web in the background. So I'm gonna try this. Dude, this fucking smells good. Smell that. Damn. That smells good. That's like a high quality cigar, I bet. I have no idea what these cost, but he sent me a pack of them, you know, that goes in the freezer. And it's like a monthly variety pack that you have to sign up to be a part of some cigar club in order to receive them. So yeah, you get to like try all the good ones.
This cigar is almost big enough to be a dildo.
Oh, let me see it. Oh, that's bigger than mine, dude. Totally.
I mean, I'm always bigger than you.
Mine looks like a pencil with, yeah, I mean, it's pretty much just like a pencil with a little red eraser on the tip of it. Sorry.
All right.
I'm kidding, guys.
He's kidding.
I'm kidding.
His dick is very normal and very fine and
It's
very definitely not small.
It is too small. Don't lie to him. You're gonna have like fucking people hitting me up thinking, you know, like size queens and shit chasing me, and they're gonna be disappointed. You're setting them up for disappointment.
I didn't even say it was big. I said it was normal, man.
Normal is small, right?
How dare you?
Or is normal big?
How dare you?
I don't know.
Normal is normal. It's not small or big. Asshole.
Okay.
Normal dicks are okay.
Dude.
Women like my normal dick.
Well, they like my abnormally small dick, too. They say that I make up for the size difference in my tongue game.
All right.
So word to the wise, if you got a small dick, you need to get really good at eating pussy if you want to hang on to a high quality woman.
We're learning a lot about BDSM. I thought that was always advice. That's true. Like, if you actually have a small one, like, don't even stress. Get good at eating pussy. Learn BDSM, communication. It's okay.
I can't even lie about mine, dude. I posted it on Facebook one night when I was drunk. I posted a dick pic on Facebook, like public Facebook feed. I was really pissed, and I was trying to get banned from Facebook permanently. So it was more like a fuck you to Mark Zuckerberg. Like that's actually what I said in the caption, or one of the things I said. Mm-hmm. And I only got banned for 3 days, and then I'm back on Facebook. Now everybody's seen my dick. So there's no bullshitting bitches. Like they can just like go back through the feed.
Man. I don't like Zuckerberg either. Fuck that guy.
Yeah.
His stupid fucking rules.
Yeah. Zuckerberg's not really Zuckerberg. Zuckerberg is like the guy that gets told what to do.
Huh.
That's what I think.
Could be. He's a weirdo.
I think he's a robot. Either that or an alien. Like a reptilian alien.
I don't think he's one of those things. I think he's just a really fucking weird guy.
I think he got body snatched. I think they probably kidnapped the real Mark Zuckerberg and put him like somewhere on Area 51, you know, and then they made a robot or a reptilian shapeshifter look like Mark Zuckerberg so he could take over Facebook and implement all these stupid ass regulations and standards on us. It's all designed to pussify us.
I don't quite buy that. Like, I know Zuckerberg just acts and looks weird as fuck all the time. I don't think it's because he got body smashed. I think he's just really fucking weird. I think he's just a guy being super fucking weird.
He's definitely weird.
Very.
I can't argue about that.
Yeah, like, I don't blame you for thinking he was body snatched. He fucking acts body snatched, but...
Dude, this is like the best cigar I've ever had.
Yeah?
I've never heard of it either. Not that I'm like a connoisseur of cigars or anything, but I mean, I smoke them once in a while, and this one's good. Leather Rose. Leather Rose. I'm going to remember that.
Sounds like the name of a condom, but okay.
It kind of does.
Yeah.
Well, it is wiener shaped. Maybe they make a condom to go with it. That's, you know, kind of like an extra filter. So you can smoke safely without putting your raw lips on the tip. You know?
The actual...
you put the condom in your mouth like a balloon, but instead of blowing, you suck. Sorry, that's not funny.
They actually do make a condom to go along with that.
What?
Yeah.
With a cigar?
Yeah.
Okay.
I brought one
You have one?
I know we've talked about this before, and you've always said no, but are you ready to experiment?
No. No. Jeff only experiments with magic and radionics. That's it. Do we have any questions in the audience tonight?
We probably
We've
have
just
a
been
lot.
goofing off the whole time. Man.
Yeah.
Oh, this was totally unexpected. I had no idea he was going to be here tonight.
Neither did I. I got stranded in the state. I'm so glad he saved my ass.
Yeah, he wrote me like 8 o'clock, was come get my ass. But, oh, cool, man. BK's coming over. So, yeah, we're doing a live stream, and then we just might go build a bonfire afterwards.
Bladen Cloak says that he's glad the move worked out for you.
Fuck yeah, thank you.
Was that?
I'm actually really happy, man. Like
Yeah.
This was a good move and a good change for me in my life.
His house is beautiful. I'm wearing a hat from Costa Rica. You both look like you have issues with tobacco, and your destiny is perhaps a infection will knock one or both of you out of the game for good. Maybe.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're definitely having some issues with tobacco right now. You know, these nice cigars from other parts of the world, but I didn't quite understood the rest of it. Destines, perhaps a infection. Okay.
Well,
Alrighty.
if we die because of tobacco, then dibs on going first.
I'm going first.
Bullshit.
I'm older. I don't want to have to bury your ass. It'd be like burying, like, I don't know. It wouldn't be fun.
Rock, paper, scissors. Okay? Whoever loses dies first.
You gotta use your hand. You gotta smack your hand.
Oh.
You went 4 times, and then you made scissors after you saw the rock.
No,
you lost,
okay.
He lost on purpose. He cheated
Okay.
in order to lose. You see that? I hit my fist 3 times and made scissors. He hit it 4 times, and the rock, and he made it 4 times and made scissors.
I thought we were going for shoot. You know, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay.
I've never heard of that.
Oh, wow.
That's
Damn.
a millennial thing.
Oh, damn. Okay. Rock, paper, scissors. One more time. Ready?
Okay. You did it again. You hit rock, and then you can't.
Okay. I'm trying to multitask. Okay. Let's go.
Okay, you have to turn your back, and I have to turn mine, so you can't see me, and I can't see you, and then make rock, paper, scissors.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ha! He's gonna die. He's gonna die first.
It's okay.
I wasn't about to do rock again for the 5th time. You know, I did rock every time.
I didn't know. Shit.
Oh, careful.
Yeah, sorry, man.
He's trying to fuck up the carpet. Shh, don't let my girl in here.
Looks like I didn't. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
That cigar is looking massive, beautiful. Only smoked them a handful of times. Da 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 da. Medicinal tobacco is a thing? Actually, yes. That is.
The greener it is, the more medicinal it is.
We don't need Dimitri 3 on us. I don't know who that is.
Dimitri 3.
Angelique has confirmed that I'm a reincarnation of Jesus.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky me.
It's all the proof we need.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm Jesus.
Yeah, I get to be friends with Jesus. I thought Jesus was in the chat.
Weird question. Have either of you had success with scrying for prosperity?
Scrying for prosperity, as in doing a scrying exercise to like determine like what you should invest in, or like what you should do as new ideas as a career. Yeah. But I mean that's really okay. So I really only scry 2 ways. Like one is staring into like a black mirror with the sigil of Belial painted on it, with a candle lit behind me, and the light's turned off so that all I can see is like my dark silhouette in the mirror, I'll sit there and scry into that when I do certain exercises. And I've done some experiments with water scrying. I got this glass black bowl that had like a blue iris painted around the inside of the rim, so it kind of looked like an eyeball almost. And I would put water in that, and then I would drip some blood in that, and like I drew a sigil on the bottom of the bowl, and I would scry into that because I'd heard that like water was another type of gateway to scry into. But yeah, that's really the only type of scrying I've ever done, and I have done that in order to come up with ideas or attempt to give myself advice in the mirror from my shadow's perspective. But that's it.
I actually have virtually no experience with scrying. That's why I never really talk about it much. Are you single? I don't know who you're asking, but the answer for both of us is no.
Yeah, neither one of us are single.
Thanks, though.
Thank you, though.
I appreciate
I'm pretty sure they were talking about you.
Maybe, probably.
Yeah.
Not anymore, no.
I was saying because you're the cute one. He still has hair. Man, we should have brought another shot up. I'm just saying.
We can get one more.
We can go get one?
Yeah, we can.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Actually, you grab one for both of us. I'll just entertain the chat while you're gone.
All right. Sounds good. I'll be right back, guys.
Bet. Yeah. We're behind on questions anyways. I should catch up. What are my favorite workings to do with Astaroth? Shit. I don't really have favorite workings for particular spirits, but the infernal rite of favor and charm calls on Astaroth pretty heavily, you know? Blaze says, I'll get high with you, bro, since VK is not tough enough tonight. Wow! I'm being disrespected. Women are drawn to VK's couch magic. True, they are. Men are too. And non-binary people. I'm a former fuckboy, but to any fuckboy in the audience, never sleep on non-binary pussy. It's very good. Not always, but often. What if you could evoke a video game archetype when you say Yoshi? Yo, honestly, if I ever see anybody manifest any video game characters astrally, I'm gonna panic and flee. I'll quit Magic, man. If I ever see that happen, I'm leaving.
All right.
The Zuck is a poor attempt at a clone that didn't quite come out right.
Hey, maybe.
I'm
back.
Like, we don't have to agree on this, but I don't think Zuck is a clone or an alien or a body snatcher. I think he's just weird as fuck.
I think he's a goddamn butt weenus.
Yes.
We'll just call it a butt weenus.
I don't...
Hold on. Oh. Is this cheers to butt weenus, Zuckerberg?
Cheers to the big Zuck.
Okay, the big... God damn it, you may spit Bach out my fucking nose, dude. That shit's gonna burn like hell. Hold on. Okay. Cheers. God damn it. Oh, okay. Got it down.
Okay. How to use the Measurian profane sigils correctly. Where can I look for proper instructions? Well, the book Profane Seals has the instructions. If you don't have, I know the book's out of print now, but basically anybody who's connected to the Temple of Maya can send you PDFs of that book and other books. Just hit me up, hit whoever you know. But the instructions are in the book.
Yeah, I'll say I'm like a total noob to Magi magic. This guy recently introduced me to it. They gave me some literature. We've done a couple of rituals with entities affiliated with that current. And I'll say that it seems really good. Like it was intense when we did the workings. Those workings are still playing out, but the like we did a rite with Chernobog, and then we did another rite with Chernobog, and both of those rites were really fucking intense.
Yeah, I don't want to spoil too much, but can we talk a bit about this? Just brief, like a summary. So basically, he was asking me about the Maya system, and I'm trying to explain the basics, right?
Yeah.
I bring up the fact that Chernobog, Zlitaboga, whatever you want to call them, was the highest among the blighted pantheon. I told him that. He's like, yo, I always wanted to work with Chernobog, but I never did. I didn't know he was part of Maya.
I don't know.
And it was the same for me. Like years and years ago, years before I knew what Maya was, I felt drawn to Chernobog, but scared to approach him. Once I found out he was part of the system, well, it was hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That was really the same here. Whenever you told me that, I was like, oh, that's been on my to-do list forever.
Yeah.
The first time I heard about Chernobog or Chernobog, however you pronounce it, I was 18 years old, and I read the book American Gods by Neil Gaiman, which they've recently, or in the past like 4 years, made like a TV show about that book, because that's how fucking cool it was. But like I loved that book. That's probably still my favorite book of all time. And yeah, that's the first place that I heard about this entity, this Slavic death god. And the way it portrayed him was just like fucking powerful and scary and badass. And yeah, since I heard the name, like I've had the urge to like get to know more, you know.
But I was scared to do it because like I'd never heard black magicians talking about him, you know.
Yeah, same here. I didn't know how to approach him. I guess that was the main thing. Like anytime I'd ever, heard anyone mention that entity, I was like, yeah, that's one I definitely want to like get to know and whatnot. But I didn't know shit about him. I even Googled it a couple of times, like rituals pertaining to, Chernobog, and like a bunch of bullshit came up, or a little bit of bullshit came up. I was like, But whenever you mentioned it, I was like, holy fuck, you actually have like a system in place to work with this guy?
Absolutely.
That's my sign right there, man. Like, let's do it.
Now here's what's crazy. There's about 14 subcategories of Maya magic. These subcategories are called Towers of Apotheosis. So for example, the subcategory that I specialize in is the Tower of Crescent. Now he barely even knew what towers were when we first summoned Chernobog. He turned to me and he said, hey, yo, Chernobog said something about rites of pain and suffering. I'm like, oh, there's a subcategory called the Tower of Pain. You just got your instructions to approach this path, man.
It was pretty, I guess people could sit here and bullshit about stuff like this, but no, it really happened like that.
It did.
So, it's fucking cool meeting new people that practice this magic and walk this path. And that's the awesome thing, is you can learn different shit from each other,
Yeah.
Like, seriously, like every friend I've made in this field like comes from like a different specialty.
Yeah.
You know, they've all got something that they're really, really fucking good at, like the best at.
Yeah.
You know, but they practice everything else too. You know, but they got that one thing they're the fucking best at. And, that's like who better to learn from, you know?
Right. Yeah. Like I didn't know shit about radionics before I met you. Like not even the first thing, really.
So I'm still learning about it, but I don't know. I read Uncle Chucky's books, and that put it in a very clear perspective for me as far as how it worked. You don't necessarily have to agree with Uncle Chucky's views because most people don't. But if nothing else, he explains how those machines work to the best that anyone else can. And so that's the motherfucker who got me hooked on radionics, and I've been wide open ever since. If you can show them my radionics boxes if you want to, they're behind us here.
Can we turn around the camera? Actually,
I don't know. You might have to flip it around. I'm not
Dots.
sure.
Okay, yeah. We're gonna just like flip this.
Yeah, I've got like
Wow.
10 or 12. I've got like actually about 13 radionics machines back here with 2 different helmets, and I've got most of them hooked together to create like a new improved psionic super weapon. And we're gonna do something really fun here in the next few days.
That Sprite can is part of the spell.
No, it is not. I set that there because it was empty and it was in the way when we started. But I guess you could put a canned Sprite on a radionics box if you really wanted to, because it is metallic. So you could, you know, potentially, you know, radionicify some Sprite and then drink it.
Alright, you ever enchanted a beverage?
Water and wine.
Yeah.
That's it. And alcohol. Like,
Of course.
God, it was a shot of some type of whiskey. JD did it. JD like did a ritual over 3 shots of. I think it was some type of whiskey. I think it was like Johnny Walker or something. You know, and he performed a ritual where he, you know, shamanically blessed these shots of whiskey that we took during a ritual. So that was cool.
Oh yeah. I was kidding when I said that about the Sprite.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they knew that.
Okay.
But yeah, people actually do this. They'll either put a crystal, like a quartz crystal, on a radionics machine, and
Christ Jesus. I'm so sorry, man.
oh God, you know what? When my girlfriend tries to beat me later, I'm gonna tell her it's your fault, and you have to save me from the beating. Okay? Okay. Deal. All right, because she's not gonna beat you.
I know.
She'll beat me when you're not here. So you have to stay.
Yeah.
I'm kidding, guys.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. That was my past relationship.
Yeah. It was
But,
convincing as hell, though. Damn.
All right, so you can take a quartz crystal and put it on a radionics machine and say put like the sigil of Marbas on the input plate and the quartz crystal on the output plate. You tune after you charge and open your sigil with your intent, which your intent should be to charge this crystal with the healing power of Marbas. All right, and so after you do this, you can even put a drop of your blood on the sigil that feeds your energy through the sigil into the box and into the crystal. All right, so you're programming it for you, for what you need. All right, and think about this, it makes sense because if you take a handful of seeds of any vegetable or fucking fruit tree, and the old timers used to put it in their mouth and swish the seeds around in their spit and then spit them into the ground, because if you put your DNA, your saliva on that seed, that's the first thing that it soaks up whenever it goes into the ground. And then it automatically starts to produce the lack of nutrients that you have in your body. That seed can tell by your spit, by your DNA soaking into it, what it needs to produce in order to nourish you in the best possible way. All right, so it's kind of the same concept, I guess. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent here.
It's all good.
It's all right, but yeah.
Somebody has a new tangent for us. It's Autumn Fox. I've never worked with the books of Franz Bardon.
No, I've heard of him a lot though. I've never worked with him.
I've heard of him. Damn, neither of us.
I guess I'll have to order one. This is like the 10th time somebody's mentioned it in a chat.
He must be one of the greats.
He must be. No, that's a really well-known name. I just, like I said, I've never read any of the work. I need to though.
Vagina said, have you ever employed the power of the planetary talisman? Or do you use the power of talisman at all?
If you refer, like the planetary talisman, I mean, as far as I know, there are planetary talismans. As far as like in the Keys of Solomon,
Right.
Goetia. I mean, that's what I think of as like a necklace or a ring or something with one of those planetary seals on it. And in that case, the answer is yes. I have 2 of them tattooed on my body.
Yeah.
But if we're talking about something different, then probably no.
Yeah, sometimes they're vague, but I felt like he was talking about that type of symbol you had in your arm.
Okay, yeah. So yes. So check this out. This is something VK got in Costa Rica. It's a crocodile tooth necklace with some type of blue turquoise color stone there. And he gave that to me. It's fucking cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wear this from now on. It goes great with my outfit. Doesn't it? Does it go good with my outfit?
Yes, very.
Does it go good with my outfit, guys, or what?
It's like the perfect complement to the outfit.
It's fucking perfect. It's so pretty.
Straight men don't understand the importance of necklaces, man.
Nope.
I had to give my straight male friend a necklace.
And he had to explain it to me.
Yes.
And it made sense.
Yes.
So, bottom line is, like, bitches love dudes that wear necklaces. Right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I thought I understood it.
Yeah. But, like, fashion-wise, it coordinates real well with, like, the color scheme and all that. Like, I know I'm probably going to exhaust your heterosexual mind, but, you should wear that more often.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will. I will wear it every day.
Straight men need help from bi men.
If
on
it's
these
one
subjects.
thing I've ever been lacking, it's a fashion sense.
Yeah.
It's a sense of, you know, what's in, what's out as far as male fashion goes.
That's your mistake.
So yes, it is nice to have some help once in a while.
See, forget about what's in and what's out. Think about what looks good on you and what looks good together. That's it. I don't think crocodile teeth were ever fashionable, but it looks dope as fuck on you.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Have we got any more questions?
We probably
Oh,
have...
Travis says butt weenus. Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck
hey,
yeah.
Hey, we are the butt weenus club here. God damn it. Like, I swear, I don't know who came up with that word, if it was me or somebody else, but somehow it got into my vocabulary, and it's catching wildfire. Like, every time I turn around, somebody's calling me a butt weenus. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. Order the brown eye.
Yes.
That's the initiate. The first stage of initiation into the Order of the Brown Eye.
Yes.
Is the butt weenus.
You start off as butt weenus.
You get your butt weenus coin with the Order of the Brown Eye fucking symbol, the all-seeing brown eye on it with a little hemorrhoid on the side. And that's your, that's your honorary initiate coin. then you're a first degree butt weenus.
First degree butt weenus. Okay.
And then there's different levels. You go all the way up to 33rd degree butt weenus.
You know, I doubt we'll ever start a religious organization because I've never wanted to.
I'm a 10th degree butt weenus.
If we ever do that shit, the first rank is butt weenus.
Absolutely.
I'm a butt weenus in the Temple of the Watchers.
You know, the Watchers would probably appreciate that. I'm pretty sure they have a sense of humor similar to ours.
I'm a butt weenus in the Order of the Watchers.
No, it's the Order of the Brown Eye. And it's like butt weenus in what's the word I'm looking for? God damn it. I just drew a blank. I need more alcohol. Anyway, yeah, whatever you said was good. That's a cool.
Yeah. Yo.
Yeah.
You ever heard of Ordo Templi Orientalis?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but I've heard of that. It sounds familiar.
You know what the Grigori are, right?
Yeah.
Templi.
The Watchers are the Grigori.
Yes.
Yeah.
Templi Grigori.
Okay.
So how good is that? I'm not trying to actually start a temple, but I came up with the best name ever. Templi Grigori. That'd be a good one.
That would be a good one. You just said something in another fucking language.
Yeah, it was a combination of Latin and Greek. Hey, Star.
Sounds like a good idea.
Hey, Vagina has a question for you.
All right. For me?
Yeah.
Nothing special?
What are your favorite... Oh, workings to do with Astaroth. Okay, that again. What are your favorite workings to do with Astaroth? Or what would you say are best for her? Yeah, it's kind of a difficult question.
Well, it's a question that requires an entire book to be written in order to answer it in its entirety. So, as far as my favorite working personally to do with her, I have two of them. One is called the Rape, Revenge, and Recovery Rite. Curse / oh, damn. Hold on. Let me get you a charger, bro. It's going dead. I'll answer that question in a second.
Feel free to grab a couple more shots if you don't mind.
Yeah, I'm going to have to run downstairs.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
All right.
I'll tell you what. You answer the question and I'll finish this.
Bet, yeah, for sure. All right, he'll get back to you, Vagina. How is Uncle Chuck? Never met him, can help you. Then next says, do I listen to Corona Barathri, my friends? And you should really reconsider your opinion on Rudolf Steiner. Fuck him. I mean, he doesn't talk about the actual experience of life. Blah, blah, fucking blah. Okay. You don't see Casimano online anymore? Don't know who that is. Da-da-da. Captain Huckleberry blesses almost all of his food and drink. Good choice. Just make sure you don't, put too much spiritual energy in yourself. Yeah, it's normal to feel lightheaded after summoning spirits. There will be physical effects. They won't all be pleasant.
shots.
Okay. So, Xander Promeo says that he wants to be Apprentice Butt Weenus in the Ordo Brownius.
That's fucking hilarious.
Right.
That's hilarious.
Hey, Uncle Chuck, he's dead, right?
Okay, so the answer is I don't know for sure. Chuck, here, let me get back on camera.
Fuck.
It's okay, we got it.
There we go. We gotta. How do you drag this? Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, no, because it's like that. Yeah. Not sure here. I'm trying to get it to. I mean, it'll turn the other way, but.
Actually. That works.
It's crooked, but.
Yeah.
All right, so the deal with Uncle Chucky is I have not heard from him in several months, almost a year, and no one else that I know has either. Last we heard that his health had turned for the worst, so we don't know if Chuck is still with us or not. But we wish Chuck the best. I will say this, man. A lot of people hated and demonized Uncle Chucky. All right? And if you read his books, it's for, good reason. I mean, he talks about a lot of really fucked up shit in these books. They're written from a perspective of a psychopath, essentially, which he makes no qualms about being, or he's self-admitted in the past. But I will say that Chuck was not a psychopath, all right?
Yeah.
Because when it came down to it, in my time of need, in my lowest depths of despair, which wasn't that long ago, just a few years ago, Chuck was one of the first people that was there and was like, motherfucker, I got you, bro. Got you, whatever you need. Tell me what you fucking need. And I'm thinking, a bad guy wouldn't do that. He's not expecting anything in return. Like, if he was really an asshole that didn't give a fuck about anyone, he wouldn't give a shit what I was going through. That motherfucker was a real friend to me in a time of need. So that's, if nothing else, you can say that about the guy.
Yeah.
And I'll also say he was a fucking genius when it came to radionics. Like, all those radionics boxes back there that you guys just saw, he designed that. Those helmets, he designed that. He designed them and Doc Mulder built them. So if it wasn't for Chuck and Doc Mulder, I would not be fucking with radionics at all right now. And that would be a big thing for me to miss out on in my magical path, for sure.
Yeah, so I've never spoken to this man. But I've heard about him. From what I've heard, it sounds like he has a really strong soft side.
Oh, yeah.
Like a compassionate side.
Yeah.
Like,
especially for animals and children. Like, Chucky's killed more fucking pedophiles than anybody. And, I've been trying to catch up with him ever since. But I probably never will, because that motherfucker was good at it.
damn.
Yeah.
It sounds like there's like a heart of gold behind all that psychopathy. Hey, well.
If nothing else, Chuck was a loyal friend and a genius. So here's to Uncle Chucky.
Here's to you.
Wherever you are, brother.
If you die, I'm performing the same ritual over you that I did over Joshua Savage. It exalts the soul. It's a thing. Might not have known you, but from what I've heard from him, from anybody else who's ever spoken to him, sounds like you deserve it.
Smart dude. And, you know, his dream was to integrate, or his dream is, or like I said, we're not sure about Chuck. He might still be with us. He just might not be able to reach out right now. But it has been a while, so we're starting to wonder. But his dream was to see Radionics get integrated with black magic. Because Chuck started out as a traditional black magician, as a traditional sorcerer, you know, working with, you know, the Goetia and stuff like that, like fucking a long, long time before any of us were born. And then, you know, he discovered Radionics and, like, he pioneered that shit from a black magician's perspective and integrated it into ritual magic in a way that's never been done. And so, really, you know, by the time that we no longer started hearing from Chuck, that dream had come true. Like, everybody in the black magic community is starting to get interested in Radionics now, or starting to at least buy a box and fucking experiment with it to see if there's something to it, you know, and he got to see that happen. And it's just continuing to spread. Like, there's so many people working with Radionics now that I know of in the black magic community. And there's millions of people that aren't a part of the black magic community working with Radionics, you know? So it's like two separate art forms, but you can combine them together. Just like you can combine fucking black magic with kung fu. I mean, anybody that's ever studied old world martial arts and stuff like that knows that they're very much into magic and shit. So I look at magic as a martial art form, just like meditation's a martial art, but it's not. You're not actually doing anything physically, you know. It's a mental martial art. So ritual magic is mainly a mental martial art, but there's physical things that you do too, like chop the head off a rooster, or, you know, light some candles, speak something, you know. Just how I look at it. Was that one too many?
No, I think we're good.
All right. We got any more questions? Are we wrapping it up? What's up?
Both are fine. Oh, we have no more questions.
No more questions?
I used to work with Elegua and then put the offering on a radionic potential box. Chuck helped with that. Chuck helped that guy.
I'm sorry, what? I have hearing loss.
So good. Chuck helped that one commenter.
Okay.
Amar asked for sources on Akrioth. There aren't any. And, all right, Cheese God. Ask your question. We're doing one more.
All right. Cheese God.
Cheese God.
That's like a cool name, dude.
It kind of is, yeah.
It really kind of is.
Yeah.
Like, what kind of cheese? Like, from under cheese?
The money.
The money cheese.
Money cheese.
Money cheese.
Money cheese. You know what?
Money cheese.
I changed my mind.
Never mind.
He meant dick cheese. And he will never convince me otherwise.
What's the question, bro? Type it out.
Finish the Akrioth question, JS.
Oh, fuck. Yeah,
Jay-
they're right. They're right. They asked that
Astaroth.
question.
Okay.
they asked that question. What I believe it was, what was my favorite rites to do with Astaroth, which I also know as Astarte. All right, so
Sam.
okay. The first one was the rape, revenge, and recovery. Because first and foremost, Astaroth, is the goddess of war. Okay? And then she is the goddess of love. She's the goddess of love and war. But you have to be capable of doing extreme violence in order to preserve love. Therefore, the war aspect has to be the strongest part in order to preserve that love. So I call it the rape, revenge, and recovery, and this is specifically for victims of rape or child molestation. And what it's like a curse and a healing ritual at the same time. Like I literally attempt to pull the pain and suffering and torment and fucking like victimhood out of the victim and shove it back up the ass of the person that did it to him. All right, so it took me a couple of times to really perfect this, but the last time I did it, it resulted. I don't know if I should tell this shit on a live, man. We can't fucking edit this shit.
Just be vague. Don't name.
I'm gonna be vague. All right. So a man raped a woman in front of her son.
Yikes.
In front of her 10-year-old son. She told me about it. It pissed me off. So I went outside immediately afterwards and performed this ritual. And that man ended up getting gang raped by 5 dudes in an alleyway, stabbed in the ribs, and having his arm amputated after he got an infection from a fucking syringe they jammed in his arm that they found on the sidewalk next to where they beat his ass and raped him. They posted pictures of him on Facebook, on his own Facebook with his own cell phone, saying, "I cry like a bitch when I get raped in the ass." And so all his friends and family saw what happened to him. And all I did was go outside and summon Astaroth, Astarte, and a couple other war goddesses and say, I want this man to suffer 10 times the amount of pain that he inflicted upon this woman and this child. And that was pretty goddamn close. You know, I can't think of much worse that could have happened to the dude. As far as retribution for that. And the best way to heal from something like that, someone taking your power from you, that's what happens to a rape victim.
Yes.
Somebody is forcefully taking their power away from them. Okay? And so the best way to take it back is to kill that motherfucker or do 10 times worse to the motherfucker and make him live and suffer for it. All right?
Yes.
That's how you take back your power. All right, so that's my number one favorite working to do with Astaroth or Astarte. My second favorite working is a sex magic ritual because she's the goddess of love too. So if you draw out her sigil, charge and open it, and put your significant others, let's say you have a girlfriend that lives, you know, a couple states over from you or whatever. You can write her name and birthday, or if your boyfriend, this is something you and your girlfriend and boyfriend can do together. You each make the sigil of Astaroth or Astarte. You charge and open it, and you write each other's names and birthdays in the center of the star, and then you perform a sex magic rite at the same time, where you both put your fluids onto the sigil with your blood and then light it on fire, and it will give the other one a spontaneous orgasm from across the world.
That's crazy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyways, that's all for now. I'm going to go sexually harass the straight man later.
No, we're gonna go chop the head off fucking rooster.
We doing that tonight?
As soon as we're done with the live.
All right, we're doing it.
It's head chopping time.
All right, yeah, fuck it.
Love you guys.